Okay, this is Gary with Haven Roofing. It's May 13th, approximately 10 o'clock. It is a sunny day, 74 degrees, and we are on Jimmy Nguyen's roof to do a repair assessment. So I have marked off my the shingle to be removed, which is right here. You can see how it was creased. Okay, so shingle 1 beneath it, shingle 2 is beneath it to the right side, shingle 3 on the left, shingle 4 on the right, shingle 5 is above it, plus 6.1, and then shingle 7 is 2 rows above, marked 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. Okay, all right. The first thing we're going to do is brake seal. Okay, our seal is already broken here, so let's get onto this. Just want you to know that we're trying to use extreme care, more care than we would normally do during a repair. And this is going to take about 20 minutes, which is obviously more time than we could dedicate to doing shingle repairs on a job. All right. Okay, let's just look real quick and see if we see any material transfer. Okay, it looks good there. Okay. There's some issues here. Okay, we can see it was hard to break, and we do see some material transfer. We'll have to look when we pull this shingle to see if we see matting. Okay, and there is a huge material transfer right there. Okay, so let me mark that. And I'm going to take a quick picture. All right, so we've broken seal on the damaged shingle. Let's go to the shingles above it. Let's start with 6. 6 seems to be okay. We might have some material transfer on the side here. 5.3. I think I'm running into a nail there. Okay, all right, again, we're just going to do a quick peek. We got some material transfer right here. I'm going to take a picture of that in a second. Some material transfer right here. And some material transfer right here. So we're consistently seeing material transfer on the shingles. Okay. Again, I'm gonna stop and take a quick picture. Try and get it's not there. Okay. All right. Let's continue with 7. Okay. And again, another quick peek. Certainly, I see some here. Definitely here. And I have to kind of get underneath. I'm looking at this right here to see if that is material transfer, and I think it is right here. Okay, let me take some more pictures. Here I gotta kind of get down the ground. Okay. All right. Now what we're gonna do, I just want to note that okay, so we're seeing material there. This is on the shingle to be removed, so that's okay. 1.1. Okay, so shingles 1, 5, okay, so we certainly have 2 fails so far. Now we're gonna go ahead and start to pull nails. Okay, so the first nail should be right here. All right, get under there. Very good. The second nail is right here. Okay. Yeah, very good. The third nail. Okay, we have a pull through there. So I'm gonna try and get a sunlight picture of that nail pull through. Okay, and I think our last one, there's the nail. Okay, the nail's under the chalk. Okay, I think we got it. Very good. All right, now we're gonna go 2 up. So we should see a nail here. Okay, that one pulled through. Let's see if we should be able to see that. Okay. That one it didn't pull through because I had a good grip on it, but it tore. So I'm afraid that that's going to count as a pull through. Okay. We should see two more here. Okay, there's one. Okay, I think you can see the shingles are pretty fragile. It didn't quite pull through, but there was definitely some damage where the nail was. And then angle 6. Let's see. Come on. All right, didn't pull through. We're good. All right. At this point, we should be able to remove our shingle. Very good. Okay, let me mark this. Come on. Okay. Okay. And again, I've already marked the material transfer. I'm gonna add this right here. And then we have a one nail pull here. Well, in there, so. All right. Let's get an overview shot of that. A couple close-ups. What's going on here? Okay. All right. We're gonna flip this over. Again, mark it. Okay. Quick overview, and then, of course, it's very evident to see the material transfer. Okay, all right. Let me put this off to the side for the time being. This looks like an Owens Corning 2004. Okay, I do want to take one more picture here before I close that up. Okay, all right. Okay, now I'm going to try and insert this back in. I want you to know this is not a match attempt. We are merely assessing repairs. Okay. What I think is, yeah, there's the nail that pulled through. Just want to make sure there's no other ones. We did get them. All right. There's that nail that pulled through. And now let's try and get it up under there. doing a nail pull through up here. I just want to make sure nothing's interfering with us. I don't believe so. It would be here. Yep, there's the nail. Right there, come on. Alright, we got that nail out. And just want to make sure. Right, we got that one. Got that one. And we got that one. Okay, very good. Okay, so we have our shingle in position. Now we're going to start nailing it down. I just want you to note that what we're going to do here is we have to nail on the line, okay? And so we're going to place the nail here. We also need enough clearance to put the nail in without striking the shingle above it. So, okay, you can see from the side, we're not lifting this too high, but there you saw I still struck the shingle. Okay, again, we have to lift this up high enough to be able to clear the swing of the hammer. Okay. And just want to. This shingle seems pretty pliable. I don't know how much creasing we're going to get, if any. Okay. And I think we have one more here. Yes, there we go. This was our pull through. Okay. Ouch. Nice hot roof. Okay. Seems pretty pliable. Okay, so our last nail up on top. Right now let's start with our nails right above the shingle. Okay. Again, we're gonna go in the just let me tap this in. Okay, and this might be a good picture. We'll see. Okay, so we have the hammer being able to clear the nail. Okay, all right.
1024.
Okay. Okay, now we're gonna place one here. just had to lift it high enough to be able to clear the hammer. Okay, it had a little strike there. Okay. One more here. Reposition for a second. This is kind of a good. All right, so I want to get a photo here of the hammer over. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we got one last nail to do. Right here. I do want to take another picture. Okay. All right, all our nails are back in. All right. Let's go over to our control. And we're going to brush lightly over the control. You can see a couple grains coming loose, but not many. Not many at all, okay? Now let's go back to our repair. And we're starting with 5.1. You can see a lot of grain coming off, okay? 5.2 seems okay, a little bit on 5.3. 6.1, not so much. Okay, we're seeing some grain come off here. You can see the crease line there. Okay, so what I'm going to say is we've got some creasing going on. Let's take a quick look at it. All right. So again, this is 3. This is 1. This is 5.1, 5.2, 5.3. So I do see some creasing right here, okay? Right along here and right along here, okay? Take a photo of that. All right, 5.2. I think there is some crease. Yeah, I see a crease. Okay. It's the best angle to see it. Well, I guess right there. So I'm just gonna outline it. It's right above this line. Okay. And okay. 5.3 seemed to be okay. We've got some granular loss, but I don't see any creasing. Okay. 6. I really don't see any creasing. Not too. Okay. 7.1. 7.2. 1.3. Okay. So 7.1, I do see a little creasing. I'm just going to mark it. Best angle to show that. Okay. 7.2. I think there is a crease, but it's very hard to see. It will probably show up in the future. Let's see if I can get a decent. And 7.3 seems to be okay. Okay, I'll take a picture of it. Okay, so we certainly saw material transfer. Shingle 1 was affected. Shingle 3 was not affected. Nor was shingle 4. All right. So material transfer on 1 and 5, creasing on 7 and 5. So I'm going to go with a 3 out of 7 fail. All right. That's the end of this video.